Hey guys, this is a special vlog to explain something. Come back to past with just before I used FL Studio at the end of 1999 to 2002. I used something, the granddaddy of all DAW software. DAW, I mean digital audio workstation software, just like FL Studio, Cubase, or something like that. But before that, there was a granddaddy of this software that called the trackers. This is the software, I present to you the software I use when I get my old Pentium I computer. Yeah, that was my first PC, Pentium I at AST Advantage 9303. Pentium I processor running at 133 megahertz, 8 megabyte of RAM, 1.6 gigabyte only of hard drive running on Windows 95. So this presenting you because the reason that I do a vlog about it is because just presenting you what started at the beginning when I started up with computer music with a tracker. Tracker exists the time before Windows came out. Yeah, there was MS-DOS tracker. What is the tracker? Is music software program like that. So the program, it consists, the interface, the general settings, sample, instruments, and some comment for the, there's a song made for Rodrigue in 2001 there, programming by Leaf. Okay, before I get the nick of Beaujolais, I call myself Leaf at that old period. And this is, let's hear the sound, Vapor of Mystery. This is the next sound I will remaster with the FL Studio and give them more powerful sound. But what it sounded at that time, it sounded like that. This is that was a mix of trance, electro in the core, the verse part, and this is the first voice of Rodrigue at that time. In 2001, I got a love with rave music and trance music. This is. So this is listen to the big part. I can't wait to masterize the song. Right. This is Rodrigue. So this is the next summer. I'm planning to. I did it with a. Okay, you see that to post something from a Junkie DJ8 on YouTube. It says DJ8 Junkie made song with using the tracker like that, and I found it at this old CD-ROM archive I did at that period, 2001 to 2002. Okay, let's explain what a tracker is about. A tracker consists of row and pattern who got number and place the number of the pattern in the field order to play for the song, like that. Each row represents step. Each column represents channels, polyphonic channels. So you can do 64 to more steps in your patterns. And in each pattern, in each row, you can see that this is the E5 key. note applied to the instrument 7 with the velocity and volume to 64. So this is, each column represents the note, the octave, the number of the instrument involved, and some macro commands just like the V64, volume like 64, and all this stuff. And also can add some other macro command typing Z and do that. So at that period, when I enter a note, for example, I use the brass synth. Now I can use the keyboard, MIDI keyboard. But at that period, I got no MIDI keyboard plugged into my old Pentium 3, the Pentium 1. Because the Pentium 1. In 2003, I moved to Quebec, and then bought my first Pentium 3 computer running on Windows 98. And then I started up with Fruity Loop, well known today as FL Studio. So I use the key WERTIUIP to enter the note with the keyboard, computer keyboard. This is the old way school. Okay, Tracker, I'll get the old school way to do computer music. Okay, in the instruments, you have to import WAV5 sample. For this one. This one is used for the brass synth. So we can import sample and do a loop point in the sample to do a sustain and create instrument about it and put some and create you know, an volume on envelope or a panning envelope or you know, whatever, and modulation envelope. So this is I do that envelope that then they create that kind of delay effect. You see that? Okay. So create an instrument. You can each instrument get a number. There I call it brass synth to get the name. So this is with that. So let's do first a new tracking stuff. And now today, for example, I put a sample. I go to can import MIDI library. For example, the piano, acoustic grand piano. Import this. I get the sample of the piano. You know this loop point. And then with the instruments, new instruments, convert the existing sample to instruments first. Yes. Alright, that doesn't work. Okay, you got the piano there. Well, I got to acoustic grand piano with instruments, just like that. So you get the envelope, the E for that. So this is really cool. With the sample that so you get the piano one. So you go to pattern, you can record each note, note by note. You know, you record with the keyboard, you record really the velocity value by default there. So I play it from the beginning of the pattern. It doesn't play. Okay, I know what it doesn't play because I have to select the instrument piano. Okay, there's so sequence your piano just like a sequencer, like Cubase and something. So you go to the first row there, select the row. This is like a, you know, go to record mode and do player pattern. So that there. And then you do the pattern and replay that. So each channel is monophonic. So you move to the next row to be polyphonic. Okay, you know that some note is not aligned with the beat, so that's what they do. Use a micro command. It's called the SD delay, the SD command for delay note. So you strike one later, and it's this one automatically. This is really cool. And of course, you can this latest version of open Modplug Tracker is still available on Modplug Central. You can download it. It's free. It's an executable program. You can use the portable. This is really cool. That's for that. So you can go to general, and now this version handle the VST plugin as well as effect as well as instruments. So use the first plugin. Okay, the first plugin FX1. You select, and then, for example, you use the Firebird. Okay, so I go to new instrument, new instruments, and I'm gonna select my Firebird there. And I get the plugin. So they handle the plugin, VST plugin as well as FL Studio Cubase. For example, okay, we create a Hyper 2 and pop up the volume. And the the reverb. So this is really cool. Now you can FL Studio can handle these VST plugin. This is really cool for that. So it can. And then push the tab, move the next row. Really textual. And then you can do, there's a lot of different format of new, Impulse Tracker, ITXM S3M, the classic mod with 4-channel ET project, and the recent Open MET module. This is a different kind of module we're tracking. So this is Modplug Tracker. You can also export as MP3 wave or MIDI so that as well. So this is, but don't expect a tracker to record audio and put guitar effects. This is not a DAW. This is a tracker to do instrumental music and not to record your guitar, your voice. You can also record your voice, something vocals on external audio wave editor, and then put that as a sample in tracker and put that with the C5 key by default. Shut up. So I hope you enjoyed. This is for the tracking. I got a project to bring back old stuff and remastered it with the FL Studio Power Sound. Today's Power Sound. That's what happened with with DJE. Modplug Tracker session. So I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks. See you next time for another vlog.